Well, as part of a 9-county rural economy tour, Senator Amy Klobuchar made a stop in Martin County today. The senator visited with Ekstrom, a local cattle producer and farmer near Odin, to talk about the current state of the beef industry. Some of the concerns they talked about included the price of beef, the potential extra competition for local goods that President Trump's tariff-free imports could introduce to the market, and the impact of rising retaliatory tariffs from Canada for farm inputs. The senator said it's important to continue to support programs that help beginning farmers break into the industry and to make sure that farmers have the right insurance and support they need to cover their operations through legislation like the Farm Bill.
We have a lot of pride in the product that we're raising here in the United States.
We want to stand with our great cows here in Minnesota. This is like picture perfect moment. Oh, here we go. Very concerned about these tariff-free products coming in from other countries right now. These guys are like, no, no. We've got a lot to offer here on our own.
Senator's office said she'll also be making stops in Jackson, Faribault, and Watonwan counties over the next 2 days.